During the holidays, there's nothing like sitting around the table with family, sharing stories over a spread of comfort food. It's that meaningful connection that really makes these yearly traditions so important. And what families look forward to the most is getting together with that food. And joining us today to share tips to prepare a special dining and gifting experience this holiday season is culinary ambassador for Omaha Steaks, Chef David Rose. David, it's so good to see you. I want you to be my new best friend.
Yes, I think we already became best friends off camera, Jeremy, but thank you so much for having me. The
Oh,
holidays make me so happy.
yes, sir. I am right there with you, my friend. So, okay, let's start from the top. Preparation.
Yes.
What do we need to know when it comes to planning and meal prepping for a big holiday meal?
Yeah, definitely. So, being a chef, organization is definitely key. A well organized, is a clean and efficient kitchen is a super just kitchen where the food comes out amazingly. So, what you want to do is, I like setting a food prep schedule. So, it starts about 4 or 5 days out where I'm already getting this turkey defrosting and thawing in the fridge for at least 3 to 4 days. And what I really want to impress upon people is don't take the burden of trying to make every single thing the day of. Make those desserts, make a lot of those sides, those breads, those rolls, a lot of those baked goods, make them the day before. So that way, all you got to do, pop them in the oven, reheat them. That way, you're focusing on the big boys, which are the turkey and the roast and things of that nature. And when it comes to holidays, a lot of people think holidays, I got to impress. I have to make each and every single thing from scratch. You can if you can do that, but let Omaha Steaks take a lot of that heavy lifting off your plate, pun intended, so to speak, with our pre-prepared sides, desserts, the amazing apple tartlets, the pumpkin pie. We have the pre-prepared side, green beans au gratin, mashed potatoes, where you can flesh out a lot of that menu where you spend less time prepping, less time cooking, more time focusing on making memories with your families. Because outside of delicious food, which we all know and love, Jeremy, the memories are where it's at. So let us have you create more of those memories by spending less time in the kitchen and more with your family.
I'm glad you said that too because when you think about the holidays, they are sentimental. I mean, it's all about the family and those
Yes.
memories of past holidays, and especially that food. So, do you have any suggestions for dusting off an old nostalgic family recipe?
Yeah, definitely. So for me, I come from a huge Jamaican household for ox. So for me, oxtails and candied yams, that savory and sweet combination when you eat those together with a beautiful pot of rice and peas just really just gets me going. But what I do recommend is definitely taking a lot of those trademark hallmark recipes like your turkey, your roast, your ham, and just kind of zhuzhing them up, so to speak, and leveling them up with a nice glaze, a nice gravy, a nice sauce. And on the website, I have over 100 recipes. Feel free to take those. Let me inspire you to make those happen because a good sauce, a good gravy, a good glaze can raise a meal from a good meal to a super exceptional meal. So definitely feel free to experiment and just have fun. If you're having fun, most times it'll translate into the finished dish.
Oh, I love that you said zhuzh. That's my favorite word. So we're best
Zhuzh it
friends.
up.
Zhuzh it up.
Zhuzh it up.
So, what are your biggest holiday meal planning hacks?
Yes, meal planning hacks. Again, what I love doing is kind of, fleshing out that menu. And again, don't feel the pressure, don't feel the stress to make everything the day of. Where I like, me, I'll make a bread pudding, I'll make an apple pie, and maybe a peach cobbler. I'll make those the day before. So that way, all I got to do, along with baked goods, just pop them, 30 minutes before it's time to serve dessert, pop it in the oven, pull it out. Because the holidays can be super stressful. So do as much as you can before. So that way, the day of, all you're focusing on is pulling that beautiful turkey, that beautiful roast out the oven. And at that point, everything else, the sides, the desserts, everything is already just ready. So whether it be Omaha steaks, heat and serve, or those pre-prepped things you made the day before, you're just popping them in, and you can enjoy more wine and enjoy more family time, which
Well,
is,
I love that.
duh, who wants more of that?
Exactly. And I want more wine time. But the meals can be stressful, but also the gifts for loved ones or holiday, colleagues or, going to a party. Do you have any ideas for the gift ideas?
Yeah, gifting can be super hard, especially for the people that are hard to buy for and those who have everything. But who doesn't love the gift of proteins? Who wouldn't love this beautiful turkey right here, this beautiful roast, this Chateaubriand? these filet mignons. So what do you get? The person that has everything, you get them proteins, you get them meat because they'll always enjoy it. And we have an amazing festive gift package going on right now with free burgers. It includes top sirloin, jumbo franks, pork chops, and of course, my personal favorite, these delicious caramel apple tartlets. Because outside of food being delicious, food being enjoyable, it's creating an experience. It's creating more memories. And what can be more memorable than a beautiful spread than what we have right here? Am I right?
That's absolutely the truth. And guess what? Just so you know, Maddie, my co-host, and I will be using Omaha Steak products tomorrow on the show with a special recipe. And my grandmother actually got me Omaha Steaks for Christmas a couple years ago, which is ironic.
See, Grandma knows what's up. Grandma knows
knows
what's
what
up.
I like.
She knows what's up. And hopefully she sent you some filet mignons because of recently, kind of brag a little bit, Omaha Steaks filet mignons have earned the prestigious USDA certified very tender designation, along with the designation for our ribeyes, our strip steaks, our sirloins, our T-bones, and porterhouses. So whatever you get, you know it's going to be delicious. You know it's going to be tender, and you know it's going to be amazing too. Shout out to Grandma. What's Grandma's name?
Joanne. Grandma Joanne.
Grandma Joanne. What's up? Happy holidays, Grandma Joanne.
Chef David, where can our viewers go for more information?
Yes, for more information and more about everything I discussed today, head on over to omahasteaks.com for each and every single one of your holiday needs this holiday season.
Awesome. Chef David Rose, such a pleasure to have you on the show. Happy holidays, my friend. Hope to have you back.
The pleasure's all mine. Thank you. Have a good one, Jeremy. I'll be waiting on you.
Okay. I'm heading to Atlanta.
All right.
All right, guys. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.